We are polarizing the country. It's about time that we speak and criticize ourselves. Make sure we change the destiny of the youth of this country. I live for you, so live for your brother too. That's the only way we can change the destiny of this country.
And still, they make it it will go beyond. It will go beyond tomorrow. Because still, they've not settled matters yet.
But Bawumia share the current situation now. And Neman Fivam, a bontene market players, no one. And yes, or bond running meeting in term. Now, on a man winner, money be a chop of a mopa.
I have two questions. In 2016, you told us that in terms of the economy, no gymnastics will work except that look at your pocket. I don't know what maybe you are going to do about that. Thank you.
How are we going to ease the burden? Ampa, throughout, especially 2021.
It was a serious problem. And one conditional clause this man, when it comes to the economy, is brilliant. The shortest way to become a president is to become a running mate. The shortest way. The pandemic made the president in next will be to you. And I'm sorry. I yet to afraid your mama parliament in as the president of the Republic of Ghana. Satan non come ballot paper home. Maybe I must make a win meaning, but take it. Go and do your checks. Akufo-Addo penna pubakubakusi. Go and do your checks. Because Akufo-Addo wa dream be say the way na put grassroots no especially in Ashanti region. And say the base any MPs need be any paying for Ashanti region penna. So mo bonity for them to control will be a problem.
Abusia for my kwaba my button say at the back channel so me subscribe na bon notification button ya ka say obe share link the internet me subscribe the channel we so de brutal production ye the free Ghana Ken Studio say ye wia abefo quantum ponten time fidie internet adawment ba bia obi a wonsa abeka content bi na wahwe medin de shaibula sisi ene ye transia ensem mienu ana ede nam Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enyanyi ni running mates. But pay our checks and come out from Kwadi any day nim. Yes, nyame boa by 5th June dear. Also wuji. So be ye ana wuji. Also wuji. Franco says 1 year on 5th June I bet me do August. Another common so abeto from sisi ane say. Se okay Proverbs 23 verse 3 a nyame se tonokure ne kura nokure na men tonokure. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enam an engagement with the clergy and the traditional authorities. We have visited a lot of regions. Wakwa could do the central region, Cape Coast. So for we share Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia can't and say in 2016 what can't say Burofo a was Ghana 40 no mo share to aba and so no nsa abetum butum na CBP so. We said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say between enne and there be to aba and ade be chemi ato aba. E de no wo ye e ma dollar na ba fom e ma Ghana for ho atom. So free ne kan na wo so kan no ana say na so ode wada so free kudufo a wo se heli no and I suffer was a catcher so muadi or happy anim akanokra channel. And some way and now for con ne ye sim kunya near baby dihun como. Me come her bad ma fa diaba. And then I make a fabano. A videos me fafa bibliaba. Na fra could about come.
Finally, my family is free because of Rome Villa Estate. Yes, this estate is responsible for selling affordable litigation-free lands that have electricity, water, and accessible roads. I am so happy.
Ya tenase, Franco hita babe come home. Ya babe bonko and some will fee pa. Message channel is so de brutal and to subscribe first. In order for you not to miss a content from Solid TV. Production the free Ghana Ken Studio area baby will be a bit my down pound with my dog when you know what for fair. Franco the hater at the better and further particulars or the facts and figures they bear analysis. Me say and as some musia over teaching baby by a bush at the Franco say now seen a Franco so there or can't a man sign 80 Franco Aquaba
Major Suminia now where Yamadama Jesus on way and then Yamiasi.
Ura na me can say your fellow daddy Kambano.
Yeah.
Marcus Amiakoto. awa
Oil.
25 liters of oil oil. Hey, but Franco, and then we got oil there. I need tension. Oil if you Cote d'Ivoire, an African country. Yeah, oil. I'm here for crack oil the bagana.
Nothing to say some crack.
We are the Subama.
It was I could be said that the former, no matter say box number 1880 something million. For the field a Burkina, normally a bar. Omoba no so abeton dia mai abra was say come effect a bit with you mano. If you lack visionary leaders, these are the kind of problems that you go through.
Me ko ton one of na sika me ko ton one can I say. But in so na or promise you and no din yama 2020 no din na mai.
Na me sha.
Yes Ghana ahwefo na de say in fact honorable Kennedy Japan the birthday no nyame boa 16th of June. Yes the here aye nsuo. Nkura ntade biscuits pano crayon books pencil emo anwa de obenya bia me say enkase swa say konko bag say enchene kra 10 pesos a wo de fabre ye beje ye boaboa ye tiatia na nyame boa system jula bi Sunday no yakwa akoye presentation ba me to system jula so fathers you are stand to be corrected
16
June
oh, okay.
So system June almost say a holiday na yen konkoye fefefe abuja for manu na for me enye 16 July 16 June na menu aba so say also birthday exactly on the 16 June obedience 5 days after Kennedy Japan to June for no omo edoso pa Franco
yes sir
say na ohu ne me say mesisi what be
say some the doors
them the doors and then some you and the tia kunya so
okay
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia running mate was say by 5th obeyi fifo so yo ochena
yes
te do ochena wa nyi dia na hu se onyanyi maybe an kon so hwe no go fama Kufuado na ka Kufuado's birthday and men running meet say emrane say udi president we are unti di president ba ankata unti me running meet e kibo me running meet also na ja I can change lesson
no so ko ba Kufuado dia man for be ka say ba me is not serious
I don't know serious
he's not serious
no onyo bi nyi do
ono na create this kind of problem dia man. And then the year come as a political party MPP, it is difficult to even get obi or running mate. No, and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and call for no money. And I'm names already. The communication minister, Esla, so Equatina as imposed then as Okaka, some of the man who's a bit more dear manayefe. Esla Usu was in lobby, but some of the manner who bit more dear manayefe. You have this woman. Why about won't be bab on Tibeka say Jane? Nenusha the Yobian and the Tibian and Norma or ya. Why is a by 4 banners anomano? Or Bawo, when you are what person be a vice president and now a running mate. Ya cast us be a far young Kuba. Won't me cast us and we mamma back over the car say, I said I won't be calling a yagi. Or Sassama won't be kind. Or any yagi. This is one woman I'm out for even have a lot of problems today. Or Moon is so egoistic, or Moon is so new Cassandra Sanomano, as or Cassandra Power for Boo, Mammy Cassam show. There be a Micasse. If you enter into politics, you have to humble yourself. Eh, even my boss say, "Ebia who could pay to say ebia basic babia mui." What also quack campaign? Ebia in so no cry yesterday man when you what is up and be so no. You have to tell them so you are part and parcel of them. You are with them. Well, look at your mama more and you for to person with the president. Ah, now that I'm sure could be obi kra wo fufu obi si no ma.
President Kufuado ba santere je da something in the form.
What I say?
Le bi obesom.
Me say, so I'm telling you this. Now if you can running mate issue here on ye two
Franco ye ba running mate so but me pese Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia akwa ko pimo central region na sofu bi aye bold ebusa Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia enti me pese ye hwe both question no and response na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia de mom no na edi ka ti amefiro ye video.
I have 2 questions. In 2016 you told us that in terms of the economy, no gymnastics will work except that look at your pocket. Now, in reality, I mean, what we are facing now is that even some of us, when we go to the pulpit and we are preaching or we are making an appeal, it seems like we don't have compassion because of how the economy is going. Now, my question is, all of us, we are aware how things are hard. What steps are you taking from this time to December so that at least it will ease the burden of Ghanaians? That is my first question. My second question has to do with NHIS. Recently, the private hospitals did a press conference, and what they are saying is that it seems the government hasn't been able to pay for their fees, and for that matter, very soon they will go on with this issue of cash and carry. I don't know what maybe you are going to do about that. Thank you.
Are concerned and how are we going to ease the burden? Throughout, especially 2021, 2022, however, it's very clear, say, cost of living has gone up across. Even when I was in Canada just a few weeks, less than 2 weeks ago, that was the complaint. UK, the same issue. We are seeing there's a major increase in the cost of living. Global inflation has increased five-fold, five times. So there is a problem that is there. But we've tried to do a lot to cushion people. Free senior high school is a big cushion to our parents. If it wasn't there, it would have been a bigger problem in these circumstances. Free TVET, we've restored teacher training allowances, we've restored nursing training allowances, even though they are delayed from time to time. We are still doing that. We are bringing in, other interventions, like one constituency, one ambulance, the hydroxyurea for sickle cell patients, the issue that we've just done today for dialysis patients. We are trying hard, we will try and help people, even during COVID, with a whole year of no water bill or light bill or half of it, and all of that. We are really trying to cushion our people to try to have. If you didn't have all of these cushions, and we had to deal with the things we are dealing with today, it will be serious in the country. But we are doing much better than some of the other countries who are facing similar problems. And we'll continue to look at how we can help across the country. The payments of NHIS private hospitals, I'll check out with Okoboy. No, Dabuaji da Costa.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Asama Abrantian, as Papa of Busano, and a new year or the man. But Franco Ebebum, but Mame Enka was said, Rome Villa Estates at Sase, Nan Sase Nagu, and cry, O ye be. Nan Sase de Aquine ensure, and in Kanya at the Abasa and so. Adia also yen say Pesika Nebraber GP and Kotra Sasia Manson Edaso and Kotra Sasia Chinanku near Chua Boso and Kotra Sasia Chinanku able to Room Villa Estate, the Messiah Sasson side plan in Dencha be BID account. Mrs. Osika so bra amount a flexible terms of payment. Go to it and a crank go to you are not on Kata semi ready. For 0592 2233 86 0592 2233 86.
Yes, sir.
Why have you doing me?
Yes.
Soften a question. Any Bawumia Anuji.
Shabu,
Franco.
My mental this opportunity, I mean, because it is an honor and a privilege to enter into the various homes of these people. The BM Fame Kono. And it means I say, Yemen Yankopon Swasi, says I will gradually Yankopon, the equation June.
Yeah.
In the end, Nafi.
And then 4th June.
Yes.
I got 12 days on our birthday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shabu,
Franco.
Papa, the question now beside, let me give a standing ovation to the man. Shabu, me pan him to say, Coach, answer. We know a lot of people. Omunyang candidate be, and also Munyang will, or I betray her. Or about who the Bayadi Acrano, about 40 because or may acquire crowd back and Faso, and a San Manomano. Senipani Baby Drua, San Seven Panicano. You see, sir, among for being registered their displeasure to the person. So you need people who are bold, who are courageous, to talk to this kind of people. The other kind, man of bisa question is a leader. The other leader is your suffer. As son away now pastor na man for no. He knows a Ghana eating on him. And do tell your kind was say to that crana. So moon to be quite if you are sorry man one. As a moon is almost sensitive. As a moon is I dear ye crana as a yard born in ye. Because say the Ghana side is obi kwako to the hospital obi kwako say and you can't when you know ube brass on the side give you in someone. The means as a ye bunny panic chrono. Do tear suffering critically. I was say omo kwa so dem kana say bia they are even trying to make sure so make you crowd their from as money wha na as a how omo kakra. The man looks straight into the eyes of the vice president and asks a very intelligent question. What say? A question next no that we say a question take man. Say now me baka so shaibu. Baby adene ka ekon. As a Ghana for do no so nyanya kukuto say let's ask questions that is related and that will help or impact the lives of ordinary Ghanaians. Say ni para onna ma ho kire mu. Yes. Enti obebusa question obe kuno onfa ho. And when I was surprised or started so obebusa question no. So for be 10 sign share. So for be sign 10 share. Maybe the pastor not 10 share might not be happy with the kind of question a person will be and answer the tone of questions our person will come. But me, I'll give the man a standing ovation. But Franco, with this question, is it going to open gate for the next Bawumia engagement? A man for the question be open because here, get now who busano about the nursing training allowance. Yes. A BS workers again or a board while yes, or busa or kaya can't say a busa amay. And the software starts up because now be a Bawumia nam. Opinion was about question about the economy. Shabu, first Ghana, and can pass off for me courageous, or me bold, or me so on my platform, and on my pulpit, or my podium, be preachy, and verify or chastise the government. It was a dear baby and Koye, say, Adina Sari, Danka Williams. He was more Minnesota based to Danabamo. Now, the only person I can make case for is Kofi Oduru. Means what yes, as of now. So if you look at Alabasta, you see, Akufaro Yado Bonabaso, or Yadia End of Bonabaso. Open one pastor consistently, making sure always trying to put pressure on the government, making sure buying no matter what can wait to make deliver is this kind of pastor. And the John Dramani Mama, so all the year for you TV in the show. Can I say me more? Yeah, as a team, where's why is it? Yeah, I can't say me actually because he's sitting hard on government. I say UTV. Sifa oh piece of I'm perfect watching my Jesse Biso. Says I'm going with UTV. Yeah. One watching my Jesse Biso and Marie. So Saibu, at first, Opa suffer now make me bizarre questions and don't pursue more. None cares Papa Fui. They go down, they ask questions, concrete questions, they demand answers. They are pushing you to the wire. Hey, bizarre questions. Say now, can say now, so do I mind back on and one someone to say. Why do you know my baby? But all of a sudden, this kind of people, they are mute. And I will come say a Japan document, no, so man making sure that some Papa will mute them. Woman will be a problem, no man entire any panel, and we put you at a tight corner. Whenever was near you, we use it to blackmail you, we use it to against you, whenever was no, only mab on Timamekasa. If you look at this particular pastor, and now you're in some kind, I dove my heart for this particular pastor. Oh, Shaibu. What say? Dr. Bawumia said, gymnastics, and now good dear, and I said, yeah, I know you can't say, I say, and yet, like, to me, found what that, as a co-fast and woman. Say the economy is about your pocket. Now listen to the question critically. We have one question. I say, and I thought Doji. Me mean for the so Doji. Every question one question. I say, about the brofo. Money beside say. What say? Economy and gymnastics. No person bisa say. They say Ghana ayeding. Ghana ahotirewa. As a president, the vice president. From now, ko se be kwa akoto aba. E dey na ban ni beti nyaye. Other man for what me to kakra. One, the man asked for specification. Okay. Say, within a period of June, maybe December, or maybe on the 6th of January, I will be a power better. As a vice president, as a head of the economic management committee, will be when it comes to business, when it comes to economy, they call the economic messiah, a brilliant person. And then I'll bet me, and I'll bet me more management fund into my prefer in the last 6 months with the election. The question Obisa, that was the question Obisa. And I was expecting Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to roll out policies for the next 6 months. Say, thank you. Now, meeting. We are going to do this. We are going to do this. We are going to make sure it's a microeconomic. These are the kind of answer that we are expecting from Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Because Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say first year man. And when I say the NPP communicators are not helping the matter. Now say NPP communicators na say obi asema waka bia so se Bawumia be di president a se Bawumia be di president a se Bawumia be di president a ti se Bawumia be di president on mi nya hwe Ghana.
APC no on that meeting. O chesa driver for left, not driver can for right here. They no be.
Shaibu
Franco.
Another ye ka say anything eya the papa bia and another danko akufu aban ya the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Meboa at the papa bia and Bawumia he say and Bawumia say he is the most hard working vice president since independence. Yeah. Bawumia na account also per vice president we year adwuma pa e ono Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. The bia me ka say ba ko kiro say the days of JJ Rawlings say JJ Rawlings led administration. Or have JJ Rawlings most administration. J.A. Kofalu Mama administration. Most Mama administration. Mama and Mr. Atta administration. And then ye ka sembia de bia me ka sem cho say be mama say when it comes to free motana care ne sanoma no ma metro mass ne sanoma na e bia enye je kofo na dwene ho de bai ban kofo no moto o mo ye cabinet meeting people who are in cabinet with him teamwork no so the papa bia ba be board of je kofo din say he is the leader.
Yeah,
now me catch us ultimate responsibility lies at the doorstep of the leader. And then say nyam kanya jane na so na say economy fund into padi fra ye ka ye say na another down led administration one Bawumia administration. These are the kind of achievement that they've done. But if you look at this NPP adeba yani say you have Obia ene or ye deputy finance minister. Let me catch that say this about Bawumia ba na Bawumia the long-term solutions about their solve a problem. Tell some you Obia deputy finance minister. Me try when NPP was in opposition. Chabu open nipa ba kwa no school NDC for about economy. How to arrest the dollar. How to make sure that Ghana economy be robots be done now. So now if you go to the outside world Ghana, you see Kasembe to 2 years the car was number one. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and then Nyabia worker say asked 173 questions and move if any power question Mr. Hatta. And away.
Nanya mesuma nurse ni ku
busa one question. And no crop bisa we no na danin to come for NDC for na suma again so mra. To get no nim nyansa say what cost to 3 years no. And here allowance ne man don't me bisa na.
Okay, Franco ye hwe question na soften busai.
Yes.
Any response that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia demand.
Yes.
Was the question answered?
Total deviation. Total deviation.
Ade.
Now listen to Bawumia. Bawumia say ye the free senior higher ba. Ye the way ye can say ambulance ba. Or cycle ba could be crab. Okay, kaka no ma. As a son no man no ma ye no. E no ma I relieve pressure and burden from Ghanaians. So I will take this from me. If you look at Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia these are the kind of things that happened the first time of Akufo-Addo.
That from 2017 ABCB 2020.
Thank you. And go ahead no ma na na okay ya. Me pese me bubo boni nyina so de ma.
Okay.
Now who no ma na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kan Shabu.
Franco.
Who say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia? Yes. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is talking about teacher training allowance.
Okay.
I don't tell us some no kind or say it has been restored.
Yeah.
It is true. Say teacher training allowance has been restored, but sometimes it delays.
It has been restored, but it's not been. They have not been paying.
Thank you. And in yan anwada, and again, Kobisa na send no cars or Kobisa control and encofa. Now, no, don't coach you be my school for ya. But it was once MPP for another year campaign. Say again, Kobisa question.
Won't try. Franco said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia can share say, get never bush a question. After no Kobisa control for yes. Then only no, he's not on top of issues. He's not on top of issues. And you're not going to walk.
Anytime we maybe start a question here too critical, you know, say unless or any checks. Tell you, unless or any checks, answer waba. But so or Kaswa, without doing his checks, okay.
But he gets and no come as or any checks or become at
Chabu. He gets some fast one day. But we are Ghana economy that you saw about E-Gate too. How many Ghanaians are going to pass through Kotoka and go to abroad? How many Ghanaians be free Kotoka if Abuja Namba or Befa E-Gate? Say I want to say Ghana here over 33 million. Sabu, maybe 1 million Ghanaian pe in a back of fast I could go on to Yakuma. No more catch about when do your research. About 32 million Ghanaians are thinking about how you have to revive and restore the economy. So they big man hope for economy. And don't say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. These are benefits Ghanaians derived from 2017 to 2020. Sabu, those are free senior high school. I agree. Now, don't go for the past 7 years. Oh, yeah, meboa. And what Mark has asked about Bawumia and Ukraine. Now, if you look at teacher training allowance, and I will be, yes, we have been restored, but payment has become a problem.
Yeah. Who tell me look at the Maslow for?
No,
Maslow, 4 months into Omoka. Workers into Omoka.
Amundia. Sabu,
what not Bawumia Bena or Casse? And ya who Chenya has gonna call Canada, not Canada for now make a full issues. No problem.
Memenkwa buchida. Sa mutemo mu komuno. It is far better than Ghana. Far better than Ghana. Dabiti. Anya memenkwa making kind of me. I might not things that are happening over there. Another open baby back unemployment rate air cost from here for Juma Park Canada you find papa
after COVID now and COVID US UK
yes
and Canada among other countries you know
yes
I say yeah economy na broke or more funny pa
thank you
and unless for no more Ghana in Janako a teacher for Janako
so it tells you say as Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kan shabu me dey one menti ase another no kasa Ghana minimum wage there be 18 Ghana cedis
they be nipa sika mark will be
18 Ghana cedis
what am I 24 I say
24 and 5 million po and 5 million and 5 million now some our kasa if you go to other jurisdictions yan ko UK ni baby a okeka eka no sa baby a na okeka eka no okwaso kwa kwaje busa interest rate ni say interest rate e say now busa ho say ho o mo dum so ho ana a lot of companies are folding up over Ghana. If you look at Ghana, unemployment rate normal air cost, normal ne boy deal with chroma, and no make come to inflation 22.27. You know baby 22.27% inflation. Because if you look at period, no quite normal fast air cost, and I'm not that also called to Calipu.
Yenla.
Because one I'm saying 650. Me boy,
I do 700.
Hey, Jagu. And I said I said more deal.
And then morning Royal Bear number 1.
And don't tell about me critically. As a giving us solutions for the last 6 months on Family.
Another person have family say near Casse, your money yet your money and between this time they say about 2 money and not say money and or make us a propose solution cry. Womusum, Shabu Guami. Yes, okay, Baby, yet more solid TV. The Quack for Austin Yaba. Sir Austin, Emma may be a head of editing. Na ya kwa kofa obi so aba so no so measure Austin ase ya kwa kofa nipa na ba so oh Austin so ya de ntweni so ya de na sa Austin e mani nipa ni nya adwuma ni bia wo ye sa nipa na be de meja adwuma
thank you
be ba bonta be kan
thank you enti Bawumia enti mi nka nkire me say for the past 7 years I was the vice president no or head of economic management committee no enyo no mum na lead the economic affairs of Ghana no o kasa sam me mean to because o tie so na da kwa kufu ado kafa ne ho and in some of Bawumia kasa yere kwa be kan e ga say ni kunu economical risk ni kunu wa ben ni sa no ma no na sa cha gbadwo ne ma wonya honorable because of your name integrity and credibility you just resign and our power sorry only problem but so won't be ma bonte me kasa anse mo infan kire now that's what we are doing today you are still enjoying and benefiting and you tell me say Shaibu Debbie Bawumia doesn't have solutions to our problems to December. Bawumia
as head of government team
softness will be saying what here critically. What say? If you Ghana will be saying a question, and see your quack to Abano, and then Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia betting yaye. I'm making sure a hardship now what Ghana for so you're very hardship pretty few. Now if you look at the interventions that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia can Shaibu, say interventions in year started 2017 ambulance in 2019, free senior high 2017, sir your friend is a nursing allowance in 2017. Timeba. If you look at the last 4 years, say, every 2021, every year, and the kind of problem that we are going to, but I say, every 2021, we have a problem about Imebwa. You say, identifying the problem is part of the solution. What are the solutions that Bawumia is giving to us as Ghanaians? Another you say computer, you say, what made you do when you catch us? You are able to identify the problem, so you have to give a solution.
Sure.
So if you're able to identify the problem and you can't give us solutions, then why are you there as a vice president and still want to become the president of the Republic of Ghana? So for us, I about because of no person who say the last 5 months are clear me and new interventions, new policies, and the MPP government, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, I'm a economy network for into my pedifra. And dollar no, na 15, say 15.50, say 16 Ghana. And now can women who say pound, and I'm 22 Ghana cedis. Pound. And some area, you can use the bank rate. Say, and the official one. You go to where you want to get the dollar, the pound, or the euro, you not get.
Now, frankly, me busa say, sa a near man you Bawumia Unimana, and he still want to become the president.
What's about me? He is trying to admit, say, as a hashipo,
but and it's not being caused by him.
Thank you. As someone with 20 years. One person who say, one person just is haship, but they've even done work.
So, Franco, may I assume say, say Mahama net so. Mahama net president,
yes,
and I miss out and who will ask the vice. And I deal with Koswa, Kadia think before the car.
Sabu. One none of the videos, maybe. One mama, even one mama after the demise of Moss, mama be take over. 1 cedi, 2 cedis to $1. I mean what? I go for the scanning pejani say kasi scanner hata. Scanner emia wouldn't be depreciation kasidi no. And mama Ghana is in front of a pen from fra. Sometimes you are not trying to be fair to John Dramani mama. Sometimes, and you see where sometimes I have problem with senior journalists. Sometimes I have problem with almost pressure groups, you know. The kind of pressure they give to John Dramani mama, the kind of demonstrations. And then they be says uncle for a moy.
Let my vote count. Omanya position at Tam.
Amoy,
Kofi Bente, Mon Frank Davis,
Frank Davis,
or Titives over Camp for the
yes. No matter brain and they enjoy. Oh, when the day Kenoforiata was part of them. He became the finance minister.
Kufa the got upon over here demonstrator.
Me say.
One of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Me say. What? Mama, all free power 4.2.
Yeah.
Chabu. At this material moment, that time, now the dollar was between the range of 3.4, 3.5. Somewhere June. Timmy, somewhere June. Mama cry economically because one yard. He's not a economical messiah. Yeah. Secondly, Mama never used adjectives to qualify power question misata.
That be.
So Mama say the ever hard working, brilliant, intelligent vice president who has been the governor of Bank of Ghana. What is what making this kind of people?
As someone will catch it say, Kofo time.
Yes.
Bawumia and her stabilize the city. No, I could with Dean trying to say.
How is that possible? That's how I'm not governor anyway.
Who was the governor? Mama said not governor or not deputy.
Who was the governor?
Ye Haley deputy.
Me say yes, she said you might be a swallow. Yes, to me she said you might. Ye she said you might come and have you executive Jumano. And then Bawumia be vice president. Bawumia be vice
Martin into a cause in Bobo Pamon.
That's what we did to the tray. I don't know quite.
Pamon. And then I'll go coin or start to move by the other comes deputy Coco.
Shabu. And yet theoretical. And yet practical. And then dollar cost 16, 17 pound and then 22 Ghana cedis. So ask yourself, who a business person has what can at the rate of 20 Ghana cedis? And then your kind of resource I could pay 2 Ghana cedis on and no cry yourself here as is also never. A bit maybe do Ghana pan number 30 Ghana cedis. What Bokasu through? So could this get the free banger? You are paying a commercial interest of 30 to 47%. Ask yourself these kind of questions. It's Ghana in Papa money.
And you want to become the president.
And you miss need solutions. Or solutions are Quebec said dollar needs to know. Me say we want to arrest it, we want to do this, we want to do that, we want to do that, we want to do that. Mama, and now I can't do that. Mama gave 4 months as a timeline. Eka say me power badges ne terminal de ben de ba. And within that 4 months, they did be to a Chinese animal. John Mama Kofa Mary ne plans be by. What does it do? To say he made an effort in making sure say Doomsony economy meet my journey now. So Akufo picks the dollar from 4.2. Tell me 4.2. 8 years of Akufo, and 8 years, 7 years, 6 months of Akufo. You have no 8 years. Akufo the end 16 Ghana cedis per dollar.
Franco, Nanado, on a Bawumia. How many Ghana economy not to auto player? I say, Kwana Eko, Ye ntimi mfa ne mma chi a.
They don't have solutions.
Ntimi stabilize.
They don't have solutions. They don't have solutions. And you see me, MPP Libya won't be me. Sometimes my problem with them, they say, if they try to bring some trigonometric, this percentage, and it's depreciation, I have problem with them. They should understand that they are talking to the ordinary Ghanaian. Ordinary Ghanaian, kwako twagi wukruma, onko fa penny calculator. And can't my men or kwako tomu wafi ose man penny paper. Na mean calculating the depreciation. I have to see the Musudabi. And so be a businessman, not maybe at John Mama time. Would me to 4.2. Then no kwako to 16 Ghana cedis. Then I bet their convention. I never come I am a tiny say. And Uncle said your mama crampuno and can be a west. Ba shaibu.
Franco me tramhone akutie kede Japan afutu sem kakra bia ba. Ye ba ye be korani meet ne so.
We are polarizing the country. It's about time that we speak and criticize ourselves. Make sure we change the destiny of the youth of this country. I live for you, so live for your brother too. That's the only way we can change the destiny of this country.
Yeah, yakoye honorable Ken afutu was say ye polarize oman. E bra so se ye dwene kwan fa so a ye di amanyosem e be firi oman na ya boa emabunu. Honorable Ken say he lives for you, so you to live for your brother. Franco.
Yes, sir.
Is a no. Pe enipa mienu omudin edasro aduchu. And Dr. Matopoko Pepe.
Yes.
The two of them are members of parliament from Ashanti region. And I say Kianeke. I was in the position Ashanti region.
Okay.
Is it the case, sir? You need to bypass these two. They are quite before D to avoid men pene un to me na put in talk.
Samu,
Uncle.
me no year you there be a catch or say maybe there be a metallica say this must be the last time I'm talking about running meeting.
Yeah. Because you know about China.
Yes,
Fifth, a baby.
and still you make it no. It will go beyond. It will go beyond tomorrow. It will go beyond tomorrow because still they've not settled matters yet.
But Bawumia the current situation now, and Neman Fivano, a bontene market players, no one. And yes, or born running meeting in Tam. Now, on a man winner, money be a chop of a mopa.
Who's a first day? And can running mate Jim Bonyeti. People do their lobbying. But Nippon or Babe flag bearer decides on candidates or person in a party or no. That's a report by the running meet. They go in a year, Juma, no to me buano, no to me capture power. Always I give you examples. Obi eti say J.A. Kufo. E catch a luma, my son, Conco running meeting, Famreno. O continue about some impe, or some impe, no business. Now, won't me new running meet. That's what some inco no daddy. I'm taking it to neck. I'm taking it to neck. You be the running mate, a bit in Yabwa. Now let me capture power from the NDC. John Dramani Mama. Time I never ferry J.J. Rawlings. Etiasi. And I body to be the running mate. There was a serious confusion and problem. The Rawlingses wanted Betty Mode Idrusu. So the Mumna Omra. John Evans Atamos wanted Uganidi and John Dramani Mama. A do baby. The Ahoy brothers in Payifono have to go to J.J. Rawlings to beg and convince him to join the campaign. Because J.J. feels the necessary respect. And I said, more the man or man farmer. And he is the founding father of the party. So you seek for his input before bringing Obi Obabe running meet. To a certain one, or Bonidin, a Chilomko, and J.J. Rawlings in 2007-2008 play active role in the campaign of the NDC to capture power. Now na aka some ko pie more time ho wo hwe JJ ha na nia brene sa no mana pay even my checks you say JJ Rawlings ko pie time o mo to car gate me born some muja buy for the handkerchief but the chilling so kwa campaign. So it tells you say if you look at the NDC they were able to iron their differences. Now Nana Dan Akufo-Addo ho na keso mo case study obo do ka me mu dom ye kura bi no it was a serious problem uche na hinto mu a and what Checheye and Sana Akufo-Addo added one conditional clause to leave say this man, when it comes to the economy, is brilliant. Me no, me a lawyer. So when it comes to economy now, me said any technical know-how be when now you or sit economy na say or no, and I might jail for economy na stabilize it. So that me quite find the number. But economy in sense ma why ye dia mame. Also, mo can asem. Je Akufo told them, hey, ama mo dey you don't know the economy so. Na so won husa brand betimi aboa de. Anya mesre no him too. Where the owner general secretary, give me a waiver, give me a party card to be the running mate for already Ede Nana Danko Akufo-Addo. Shabu.
Franco.
At that time, if you look at President Amadiama, there wasn't tension like this.
Debbie.
Ebi ayo bet you so. Hajali Mama, and ebi a person okwa. Oh, how bet you say be a person okwa, maybe a boss Sadiq Boniface di, ni abo wedi, not tension ni musawo. Besaibu. And now here we there is a serious compounded tension. Oh, dini eba bibulu. Because obia woni interest. And I'm not saying, Obe Pemo Asante Regina. You are big men in the new patriotic party. It be a regional executives who belong to the profession. And I'm not saying, was it from the 6th of from saying? Oh, 6 year or more petition.
I can't say. I looked at for them.
Yes. Omo, Ombenya, and Kanapona Yemunti. Because in your bona put say Kim, they becomes more relevant in the region. The reason being that Napo would not deal with Wuntumi. Take this from me. Napo would love to work with Kuka.
Now, frankly, Osha, Sen Nanado, or the Bawumia ba.
Yes.
Party force and TRC, and neck, Mon, or Castle was one and Nekoyajum. See, and Tieno, Nekophobic commander. No one 9 years.
Yes.
So, can Bawumia now look into the face of President Akufo-Addo? Not the President Akufo-Addo, Epe.
Yes.
Or yet said, yeah, Rollins.
Shabu, but I'm a cat of Akufo-Addo domineering. Akufo-Addo will be out to feel quite was still wants to control the party. Secondly, if you look at the kind of elections that you course here, if you look at the contribution by Akufo-Addo to Bawumia, it was enormous, it was immense. And it's only $02 for our fan. Take this from me. Maybe my master make a win meaning, but take it. Go and do your checks. Akufo-Addo pen a puba see.
Because Akufo-Addo pen a pu.
Go and do your checks. Akufo-Addo pen a pu. Because Akufo-Addo was dream be say. The way na po grassroots no, especially in Ashanti region. And they say the base, any MPs need be any paying for Ashanti region penasemo. So mo bonitia for them to control will be a problem.
Now, our running mate is delay Adrian. A party no.
Oh, Shaibu, me say, if you look at Bawumia, the first time you buried in August, at that time there was a lot of peace in the MPP. You boni dino because if you look at Akufo-Addo, na Akufo-Addo nkwase nipa bebrebo. No one can't say we running meet. One can't say we running meet. If you look at Bawumia, was sabana mama for Mutoswani GDS say, you be boom this one baby running meet.
Maybe quite face a running meet with my John Kumash.
Yes. Okay, so who ye? And a bab on Tibeka say, Nabusa for so bab on Tibeka said, they feel and things that there's a hand of God, political hands be cut home in a man or Mobana Mebwa. Young friend on Tunche. Abama play a champion. Now I can't tell. Say so for your friends, almost remember the now because a political agenda to be the running mate for where friend Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And now, as long as you saw Amaka Koboni Dimo, over to see Natoshi, over to see a bitum, over to see Chairman Sabunsu, over to and Dini Dorso.
And if I could, is it because of say, Quaya Nanado, Ekofa Bawumia from nowhere, real, no done a baton man. Ama and Sama and the Con Ado Tobia Fee say, some mere running mate here. I can become the president.
The shortest way to become a president is to become a running mate. The shortest way. You can make the president in nature with you. And I'm with my atama so sorry for Juma. Every year to your friend, your mama said, when I brought parliament, Bible swore in as the president of the Republic of Ghana. Satan non come ballot paper home. He was just a running mate. And to be up a president, you say no. Running mate is a short way to be the president. Nana may catch us say. Omo na mo bemba me anso mo catch so ba me aka kire omo na Akufo-Addo say omo don be do 8 years yom kwa ko pe ba bi di atena na nipa ye MPP ni for should come and take over but me di 4 years you hu sa de ni mo de no so we wrestling ni decision and you said the end so akwansa so say yes okwa ko for be from the outskirts of the new patriotic party there's another problem
party putting from penny
yes means who trust another to say as a true MPP people who have shown commitment and dedication and loyalty to the party they are not being rewarded. Mr. Sam cannot say, Obi the Senapo has shown commitment and fought for the party in opposition and into power. Megwa, wabe substantive and cabinet minister. And he said, one money be
so Ajay Nejuma
school one broche, have a show commitment to the party, Babe Yejuma. So who bypasses that 2 years? Still, you have to seek for a political person.
But Franco, what share the current situation now? You bet me up and upon Bawumia and your votes.
As some of them be a catch or say Shaibu.
Because fancy and Bawumia economy nation is a fiato.
Yes.
Energy, na punsem, and so flat and doom so.
Yes.
Oko Brono Bibroa, maybe would do like a 3 studio in your life.
One man 2 reasons.
Yeah.
Thirdly, a lot of Ghanaians also have a mentality about Napu. The posture, the attitude, and how he talks. Who so much
and a busy about me cannot correct.
Omuni say na point machiki answers. As the kind of respect or woman man for ni ewo form. If a journalist asks you whether there is doing so or not, you are communicating to the journalist through Ghanaians. Tell journalists no anane kasa no. Ono wo kasa no Ghana for nya na etie the oppressor work as the minister for energy. So kasa do we kasa doing so ba bianko pretend timetable. The time mama yes ade na na mo kasa ade. It wasn't a good exercise.
Fogo, Dr. Bawumia, want to memory no gender, only for bar from Ashanti region.
Gender no one or company.
A ma, Ashanti region manibo. A baby, my part of chief of staff so.
Sometimes you have to consider the ages too, Shaibu. You are going to campaign 275 constituencies.
My partner wanting.
Shaibu.
I know about deputy majority leader.
Mammy wouldn't some farmer.
Something busas.
The entire farmer said they know so you true and true, and they don't trust their own farmer.
Chief of staff and there, or known and known.
Yes,
Bawumia.
Yes, known and known a Kufuado, known and known Bawumia. But age M1, Mammy may ye chief of staff. Chama dear pay 2 monumental bit markers are wood, Naswaka, Mammy, Ashanti region say, Miss Catherine.
Until Opakes MP from Campo Bar in Ashanti Yamunya.
Why would be Jincham? What would 2 names 2 Ninano? A disqualification.
Former Jabin MP Obano. I do why about.
No, I see popular in Ashanti region.
See a poor bar.
I say, I say, my yakano. And that's how Probano for Biaki. And you see, I have a problem. Why should you go for a lady? Because I need to work for bar.
Gender.
No, maybe, Shaibu. Why should the MPP go for a lady? I don't get it. Or a woman, I don't get it.
No, you're competent.
As in the
as a tension was Ashanti region.
Yes, as there is tension, because as a tension, yeah.
Tension was something between a poor and a dishum, Tiango for paying Jow and Tungo for bar. And I did for 3 members. And I did, that's why it will be extremely difficult for Bawumia to forgo these 2. The poor near dishum. Shaibu, me say, well, sadly, we say, Oman farmer a duchuma. It means it's total betrayal. Bawumia becomes a Judas Iscariot to run the Edichema Wuntumi. Won't me a sacrifice and labor for Randy and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and confirm 77 winner. And they won't me one by any tiny nano is in relation to Bawumia too. Okay. As a regional chairman, one cast out the amount for corner will shape them into a line. Would move them a month for Mr. Menu regional obinage now. And your my friend Akaja is also out there yet, Alanachi, or the blue elections may see you be say. Man, it's a convert can bet 30 minutes into the car. They will not allow you to join your preferred candidate. Our person can pay the man. Our son is a wound to me and Guasa, what you are Shanti reading now is in relation to Bawumia. The question is, can Bawumia look into the eyes of Wuntumi and bypass Wuntumi to go and pick a candidate and you won't be preferred candidate now? That is another question. Now, if you look at Obi to Sena Poswa, if you look at the base of Ashanti region right now, the most popular person in Ashanti region is Enapu. In terms of saying, because na po over consider na bi na matter say you see a bottom free yes so every 4 years when vote to society but so how apply see na there na why no as when it comes to Ashanti region prominent people big men in the MPP is anko for no onu obi a good relationship is in the contest good relationship no education or community energy ministry aban yenya da we found these 2 positions so be in sim yes. What? As a man for can when I put the and I put the same and I put the share, BB and I put a sponsor and Sanoman. And the one also a man for penasem. So that is where Bawumia should also look at. But I do. Me the Biameka, I must say Kabim. Now, if Bawumia wants to win this kind of elections, or no one can say he didn't have a problem with it. Yeah. Because if you look at how the economy is in shambles, and you know, for the department and then the energy sector, if the ministry, problem if the honestly, problems also so.
Yeah, but ECG for can yes say doom so ne san o mano and san o mano. And you could bona posudia. Then the question is, are you going to do campaign for 2 failures?
Franco das.
Miss Medasi.
Abusha for Franco and Alten and can be in the Shabula CC, Austin Berman, Jack Cameron, I don't do manage Nebishia.